He loves going line to line from that right side of the court, but it's been consistent for Artur, who has become one of the young up-and-coming rising teams as well. And just goes to show you how good Artur is. Our league, Brazil versus France. It'll be France in those blue tops. First ball to Calvin. Calvin gonna joust into the net. That is recovered. Second opportunity off the face goes Calvin IA. Calm down. That's really helped our game, our sports psych. There's a lot of factors that have helped settle this team down and channel their athletic ability. And good cover there. And look out. There is Bassereau. No approach. Jumping off a trampoline to hammer that one.
One of the best standing jumps out there.
Evandro, out wide from the right. Good wrist misdirect there from France. Keep this one in. Evandro option. There is Bassereau. Look at the lateral movement. Bassereau coming out of nowhere.
That is a total surprise block. Evandro had no idea that Remy Bassereau. Within the game, it's either confirming what you know or adjusting to things that are being done differently. And you want them to have to continually adjust.
No adjusting to that swing there from Evandro. Up the middle, heater.
You might say there's no adjustment, but where did it go?
11 apiece. Evandro off the tape, high bounce off the tape. Here is IA going to those high hands, over the shoulder cover. Resetting, that gives time for Artur to chase that one down. Artur, no look there, but there is Bassereau with an excellent seal for another stuff.
And that's great statistical work by Bassereau at the net. Artur coming in on that by France, definitely dismantling his ability to get the pressure.
Set drifts off the net for Artur, and somehow Artur still sneaks it just around the left arm of Bassereau.
And Artur really appreciated exactly what Evandro did. Evandro gave a little pump with his arms as if he was going to go on two, just selecting to do a little, looks like a standing, little pop jump float.
Going to create some trouble. Good pickup from IA, but it leaves an open net for Artur. He decides to set Evandro. And Evandro finds the hands of Bassereau. What a play.
And frustration from Brazil. Evandro looked like he wanted Artur to go on two, and Artur just wasn't quite there, gave it back.
France tie things up, 18 apiece. Artur down the line. Monster rip. Thumping it is Artur. Some Brazil chants starting to come in from the crowd. It creates an overpass. Artur going to go on two, and that is what Evandro wanted on the previous play, nodding his head. He goes short ball. Both Brazilian players go for it. Artur going to retreat to get his approach. That one is covered. Fadeaway set. Evandro off the tape. IA's got it. IA from the right. IA. Oh my, what a play from France. Clutch swing, clutch dig from Calvin IA.
What a beautiful bit of defense from France. They serve short on
France saved 2 set points, and now they find themselves in charge with this set point. It's going to be an ace on Evandro. The short serve pays off for the blocker, which you don't see very often. Usually it's the defender with the short serve. Remy says, I don't care. I'm quick enough. How about... What a first set here in our men's quarterfinal. Start of set number 2, and Calvin goes with the jump serve to start things off. Cross court, Calvin gets his hands on it, but that's going to go into the crowd. No luck for Remy.
just enjoying himself out here.
This time it's deep. Evandro, a little off the net. Evandro peppering that end line. What a swing, the depth and precision from Evandro. Heavy rip. Good set, Bassereau sees Evandro pull. Chance in transition. Evandro a little off speed. That one deep over the head of Bassereau, and so good return use.
Beautiful celebrations between the French pair. They are grooving.
Back to the short serve. Evandro just takes a little bit off, but what a sharp angle there from Evandro, using that height exquisitely.
And get them in such a nice position that Bassereau can do what he's doing, and the pressure is definitely on IA.
Artur. They're going to test out Calvin here, inside out. Calvin comes in aggressive. What an angle. Working overhead is Calvin IA.
It's
so difficult to hit big, clean swings. 13 all. Artur from the left takes his quick look. The cut shot is dug. Over the shoulder. Nice roll up there. Calvin with the slide approach. Artur, second opportunity. Artur, that is so smart. But that ball lands in. Bassereau. Bassereau saying, I didn't touch it. 14 all. No one giving too much of an edge to the opponent in this second set. Artur off the face of Remy. He wants to pick up his hat, but he doesn't. To reset and get the Kong block. Remy Bassereau, goodness gracious, what a play.
I cannot believe he did Evandro's biggest move. It was a beautiful off the head. Good recovery. Evandro releases, but Remy just smothers it, and he does go second because Evandro gets enough on it.
One more look.
What a touch.
They felt just a little momentum on that French side after that play. They didn't like what they saw. Back to that short serve. Artur working to get back. Artur, wow. That is heavy off a very short approach from Artur.
That was the quality.
To the sideline, overpass, look out below. Evandro trying to pop that Mikasa.
No one home. And then they took the pace off of the serve because as Arthur comes back, he just decides to just pop it in and then they can side out that little bit more easily.
Short serve, Evandro, baby line. That one is a teardrop waterfall straight down.
And that's so important that Evandro remains high and strong because...
Good pass from Calvin. Calvin off the net. Calvin hammers one cross court. What a swing.
That is a really cute angle. He was quite far off the net, but he got such a perfect...
Hitting Artur to the ground on that serve. This set drifts off the net a little bit, and Artur somehow works some magic there to chip it off the block of Remy. We need concussion protocol after this game, I think, for a couple of our athletes. Good rip from Remy. Pass off the net. Remy will stay. Evandro, deep angle chance for France here. Remy not able to get it up to the net. So Brazil with the free ball. Oh, nice touch from Calvin, but goodness, you need two hands to handle the heat from Evandro.
One more set point in their pocket.
Short ball, Evandro. Option Cuddy is perfect. The deftness of touches from Evandro to end this one. 21-19 Brazil. Come back, take set number 2. We're going extra innings here through our third set.
Explosion or implosion.
And I will give Calvin credit. It's his first hitting error of this match. So he is playing extremely efficient. Ooh, and Remy wanted to go to the 2-foot line with that swing. And Evandro says, excuse me, that angle is closed there. But France, with a 3-point lead, playing extremely well in this third set. Artur, extra effort to go overhead. What a run from Artur there for the Brazilians. To the line, good roll up. Artur gonna take that look. Excellent little snap to the highlight. He says, I've seen you guys scoring on me. How about I give you a little taste of your own medicine?
I love that one.
Short serve to Evandro. He works hard to get off the net. Evandro, as hard as it gets right there late in this third set.
The hands of Evandro, and that's a huge point.
Artur. Breathing hard to the line. That one's good. Artur from the left. Artur. Fast line is good. Just sneaking it around Bassereau. Brazil. Hold on here. Down the line. Heavy rip from Evandro. Calvin from the right. Calvin off the head. Evandro pulls the arms, and Calvin says, I do not care. And France will head back to the semifinals for the second time in 3 elite events.